Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Murray taking it right to the air. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
From the gun is Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
18, watch out.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yeah. What you got? Yellow. Stop.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a 49er first down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. First down throw by Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 48-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. B.J. Ojulari on the coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Here we go. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Yellow.
Purdy gonna go on fourth. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's gonna go over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Hey. That's one.
Here's Murray, first and 10. And the defender coming away with it. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Here he is on third and long. He makes the catch. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, Murray. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here. They've got a man in motion. On first and 10, it's Murray. He steps in and makes the interception. That's Lenore. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set. Right around set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play back at the 8. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third down.
To the air, third and long. Pass brought in by Jennings. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
26-yard line.
Get set. Yellow. 18.
Purdy to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Looking right, and he finds him. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. First down, ball at the 36.
Get set.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18. Watch out. 21.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Still going past the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Cardinals 7. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hits him on the in route. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Murray here on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Who you got? 2-2. Hot. Green. Hey, Ace. 2-2. Hey, shit.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Murray. Buying some time right. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He'll throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 13. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Back to throw it. Got his man. Watkins has it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the air again. Purdy. Jump off, caught by his back. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of a yard.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Short pass brought in. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up a little down at the 12-yard line. Working quickly here.
At the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun is Purdy. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A 7-yard gain. That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Moore with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Another one for Judkins. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play action, here's Murray. Rolling left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. He's got McBride complete. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Now Kyler. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Omaha.
And a Cardinal first down.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fred Warner. It's a foot race. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Or this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, Ace. That's one.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Another throw coming for Murray. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense up to the line fast. Murray on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Put some heat on this deep ball. And they pick him off again. And the 49ers come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
That right there is just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run. But eventually, you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards. Backed up in the end zone. Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Leads to 3rd down and 1.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Purdy looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Purdy trying on fourth down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cardinals have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now try it right with McCaffrey. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he will have the 1st down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going to pass it here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Jalen Armour Davis.
Get set. 18. What's up?
On the gun is Purdy. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback.
Go on.
Offense showing trips out wide as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Murray here on 1st down. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Let's go now. 19-18.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Crosses the 35, running for more. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know